Welcome to York Technical College. This is the Automotive Department. This is one of the shops we work in. In your electrical class here at York Tech, you learn all about electricity, how it works, what the different properties of it are, and we're learning about right now how to voltage drop a wire. Bobby's right now showing them how to do a voltage drop from one spot to another, make sure they have enough power, and to make sure it's going to the light and not losing it anywhere else in the wire. Over here we're measuring the diameter of the camshaft. This uses a micrometer which measures down to the 10,000ths of an inch. I'm working on engines here. We have to be really close in spec. We have Dalton over here working on the timing belt and the water pump of his truck. We have someone doing an exhaust gas test on this Scion FRS, making sure it's all okay to put out into the air. We have a student testing the air conditioning unit on this Cadillac. They're adjusting the valves, getting the gauges just right so they can see and make sure the pressures coming out of the air conditioning are exactly what they should be. He's setting up the wiring for the headlights of a car, putting it through the relays from the power to the grounds, making sure it all works properly. Bobby and Jay over here are working on the blinkers for a car. They're testing the voltage going between the wires. We have a relay that clicks them on and off whenever you flick the lever, and Bobby's testing that. Over here we have Ben and Chris putting in a piston into the engine block. This has to be really tight in there to maintain compression, so you gotta smack it in really hard. Over here we're working on some battery testing, loading the battery to make sure it's working properly and has the correct amount of voltage in it. When your battery dies, bring it here and we'll test it and make sure it's all working properly with the right amount of voltage and that it'll stand up for wherever your car puts it through. So over here we're testing this Ford Escape's transmission by manually shifting through the gears of it using a scan tool to make sure it's shifting properly in each gear and it's working well exactly how it should. So over here we're balancing a tire. This is the machine that does that. We mount the tire up on it, take the weights off, and it'll spin in there, do a road test, make sure it's good for the compression of the car, for the weight of it while it's on the tire. So this is our tire alignment machine. This is where we make sure that tires are all aligned properly so the car will run straight, knock off the road, it'll run as smoothly and as good as it can. We have to roll the car back and forth to get the sensors to line up perfectly so we can get exactly what we need on the tires. So as we can see, York Technical College's automotive program has everything we need to excel in our field and teach you everything you need to know to fix anything you want to. So if you think you want to do auto mechanics, then come on down to York Tech. We'll have a great time and you'll learn a lot.